Every day, it becomes more and more clear that Trump actually read that Hitler book that he had by his bedside. He and his Goebbels, by the name of Stephen Miller, are running roughshod over constitutional guarantees and societal norms to turn America into the Fourth Reich. And I don't want to hear about any of that bullshit that it's an exaggeration or hyperbole to compare Trump to Hitler. That just won't work anymore. Here's some examples. Hitler promoted an extreme nationalist vision. Germany first, he called it, blaming outsiders, Jews, communists, foreign powers for national decline. Trump uses America first messaging, often blaming immigrants, foreign countries, and political opponents for America's problems. Both cultivated an image of being the only leader who could save the nation. Both showed open disdain for political opponents and critics, framing them as enemies of the people. Hitler made Jews, gypsies, disabled people, and others scapegoats for Germany's problems, leading, of course, to systematic persecution and finally genocide. Trump targets undocumented immigrants, Muslims. He uses mass deportations as his weapon of choice. Hitler eliminated press freedom, turning media into state propaganda. Trump has labeled mainstream media the enemy of the people, calls unfavorable coverage fake news, and has even defunded PBS and NPR because they refuse his intimidation. Both relied heavily on large rallies, emotional speeches, and repetition of slogans to galvanize support and create a sense of belonging among followers. Hitler rose to power in part by undermining faith in the Weimar Republic's democracy and then dismantled it entirely. Trump's trying to do the same thing, repeatedly claims elections are rigged and attempting to overturn the 2020 election results, culminating in the January 6th Capitol insurrection. There are still differences. For one thing, Hitler was 43 when he took office. Took him years to obtain absolute power. Trump is trying to speed that up because he's about to turn 80 and he's running out of time. But that's just fine for guys like Peter Thiel and the other billionaires. In fact, it fits perfectly into their plan. Trump will build a framework that is not dependent on elections because through gerrymandering and other means, they can build an impregnable majority that they can use then to implement the technocratic aims for absolute power that they can use to replace what they believe is our creaky, antiquated democracy, the people voting and all that, and replace it with an efficient, smooth-running technocracy run by Silicon Valley billionaires who think they know better than we, the people, what is best for all of us. As I wrote these words, I thought, this could really make a good Netflix thriller. But it's not a movie. It is coming to your neighborhood. The only thing that can stop it is us. The 2026 midterms are everything. They're doing all they can to win, short of calling a national emergency and canceling the election. And if it looks too much like they're going to lose, they're likely to do that too. Look up the Reichstag fire. Come on, everybody, let's do something.